All right, let's look at another example here. And so in this example, we're given this graph, and so the points that we have is -4, -2, -2, 4, and 2, -2. Okay, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to plot the transformation of this. So the first transformation is going to be y equals f of 2x. Okay, now in this case, again, we're multiplying inside the function by a factor of 2, which means each of the x values are going to be multiplied by a factor of 1 over a. So 1 over 2, so 1/2. Okay? So that means we're going to take 1/2 of all of the x values. Okay? So again, we're multiplying by 2, which means we're going to divide by 2. Okay? Or multiply by 1/2. So that means this point is going to go to -2, -2. So that's going to be here. And then this point is going to go to -1, 4. So -1, 4. And this one is going to go to 1, -2. Right? So that's going to go to 1, -2. And so here, we end up with what? A horizontal shrinking, right? So it got squished, right? In the horizontal direction. Now, what if we say, okay, instead of multiplying x by a factor of 2, let's do it by a factor of 1/2. So f of 1/2 x. What is that going to do? Okay, again, what we're going to do is we're going to take our original graph and we're going to now, again, since a is 1/2, we're going to divide by a, which means in this case we're going to multiply by 2. Okay? So it's like the reciprocal. Well, it is reciprocal. So in other words, we're multiplying by the reciprocal. You could look at it that way too. So we're going to take each of the x values and now we're going to double them. So that means -2 goes to -4. So -2 goes to -4. And then here, -4 goes to -8. So that's going to be way out here. About right there, let's say. And then 2 goes to 4. Right there. And so what happens now? Now we get something that looks like, oops. Something like that. And something like that. So look at that. So we end up with a horizontal stretch, right? So when we multiply it inside by a positive number bigger than 1, we got a horizontal shrinking or horizontal compression. When we multiply by a factor that's less than 1 but bigger than 0, we got a horizontal stretching. All right. Have a great day.